Okay, so quotients to powers. It's going to work similar to what our products to powers worked. So let's say you have a to the, well, let's just say you have a over b to the nth power. And that's going to be a to the nth over b to the nth. So again, you're just bringing in and you're multiplying it times whatever exponent is there. Now, my a and b just have exponents of 1, but let me give you an example. So let's say you have x squared over y to the 5th, and then you want to raise that to the 3rd power. Well, then it's going to be x to the 6th, because you're going to go 2 times 3, or 3 times 2, and then y to the over y to the 15th. And that would be the answer. Now, if you're thinking, well, why don't I simplify inside the parentheses first? You can't because the bases aren't the same. Okay, so just if you had that question. Okay, so it says simplify by raising each quotient to the given power. Okay, now this first one's already different. Okay, it's negative, right? Okay, so you can treat this a couple different ways. I'm going to make it negative 3 over x to the 4th power. Okay, so then what that means is I'm going to have to take the negative 3 and raise it to the 4th power over x to the 4th power. So what's negative 3 to the 4th power? Well, it's going to be positive because you have an even number of negative signs. And 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. We do that on a calculator. All right, so that's going to be my answer. I don't have any negative exponents, so it's good. And I said, well, there's a couple ways you could do it. You could treat it like this is a negative 1, you know, and raise times 3 over x. I don't know if you want to do that, but you could. Okay. You'd get the same answer. All right. Now, this one is very similar to that other problem I had, right? Okay, so I'm going to multiply here. So I've got x squared to the 3rd power. But in the bottom, be careful, that's a 4, not an exponent. It's a base. So 4 cubed. So, see, I'm worried you might try to multiply that 4 times 3, but it's not. It's 4 to the 3rd power. So hopefully you see the difference. This is not an exponent. That's a base. Okay. So what do I get? X to the 6th and 4 cubed, 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. Okay. So that's why we do these examples, though, and I try to think of like where you might have questions or might make a mistake. So hopefully that helps.